The lowdown is that this exam week has been going on for weeks and I'm running out of steam and I am late with one of my papers. The other one's due tomorrow, but I haven't started that one because I've been stuck with the first two papers on for so long. And guys, trust, it's not for lack of trying. I've been living in the library for like a month. It's been incredibly monotonous and difficult and like lots of stamina, you know, and I just, wow. It's been rough. Let me show you what I'm reading right now. I'm currently reading Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro. This was my book club pick of the month. We did a little like merging for December and January just because of the way that like Christmas holidays worked out and exams right after worked out. This is actually my first Ishiguro and honestly I'm really enjoying it. His prose is very simple. I didn't expect that. I didn't really know what to expect. It's just like I was quite shocked by how simple the prose is. Very readable, very like compulsively readable, I would say. This book follows a robot with AI intelligence, essentially. Her name is Clara and she is an artificial friend. And you don't really know anything about like the society in which she was created or anything. Like you get little glimpses, like it's obviously some kind of slightly dystopian society, but it's still very similar to ours. So the world doesn't really reveal itself to you. I think it will eventually. I'm almost halfway through and still don't know that much about the world, but there's definitely been like breadcrumbing. There's been like clues. I'm trying to predict what it will be, but hopefully I'm actually surprised when I actually find out what's going on. If I do find out what's going on, I'm not sure. But yeah, you follow this main character, Clara, who is an artificial friend, an AF, and she gets like bought by this child called Josie and she really likes Josie. Like Josie is a lovely child, so she's super happy to be Josie's AF. And at this point in the book, she's just like at that house, like living with Josie day to day and a little bit living with her family as well and just trying to understand humans. It's really interesting so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a nice break from writing my papers that are incredibly dense and highly technical and make me want to purge my eyes out at some point. I hope to read more of this today because I'm gonna need a break time. Coffee in. Soy milk in. Guys, wait, hang on. Guys, let's take a moment. I'm making a Thai red curry with some vegetables and tofu. Look how good that looks, guys. I think I slayed. The noodles are in the bottom. They're just rice noodles. This looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Hot. It is unbearable to look back from the future we did not know we had been traveling toward. That is not right. It is unbearable because we did know. It was plain as our own palms. This was my first read of the year and it has kind of haunted me ever since. I haven't spoken about it yet, but that line I think encapsulates really a lot of how it feels to exist right now. It Lasts Forever and Then It's Over by Anne de Markin. This is such a remarkable book. I highly recommend it. It follows a zombie in a post-apocalyptic setting where she's actually conscious. So she retains like a lot of memories from her past life. She can't remember her name and she can't remember the name of her partner, for instance, but she does have like full vivid memories of their time together and life before the apocalypse, essentially. It's a beautiful book on grief. The narrator is just kind of trying to grapple with having lost absolutely everything: herself, her humanity, mankind as such, her partner, her life, the future that she wanted for herself. It is so devastating. I cried so much during this book. Like I just kept tearing up. It was so hard hitting for me. She's often recalling memories with her partner, like of their life together before the apocalypse came. Sometimes she will basically tell you that even back then, before everything went to shit, they already kind of knew it was coming. And like now with like the clarity of it having happened, she will recall such moments and be like, I actually kind of already knew that that was
that our time was incredibly limited and that it was coming to an end soon. And it's so sad. Also just incredibly interesting because I guess we always kind of expect the end of the world or the apocalypse scenario to occur very randomly and unexpectedly. But in this book, at least, that's not really the case. I guess there are kind of always signs. I find that idea really interesting, that you kind of know it's happening as it's happening, like before it even happens, you kind of know that it's coming. But of course, since you don't know, you have to just kind of pretend or carry on with your life so you don't sound absolutely insane. And either way, it's not like you can do something about it, right? So you're just kind of lying to yourself. I just find that idea very interesting, and that's kind of how I feel these days, which is not really nice. And I really hope I'm wrong and just being completely paranoid, but I highly doubt it, to be honest. I can't believe I haven't talked about this on my channel yet, but I really loved this book. I thought it was so beautiful. Such an experimental novel that somehow really worked for me. Highly recommend. Now I'm gonna get back to eating.
Hello, I'm gonna show you something. I'm not writing my paper because I'm just so overwhelmed by the prospect of writing that damn paper. Tomorrow I'm starting a new course, like a new class. I'm not wearing earrings, like I'm just at home today, so I kind of look gross. I hope you don't mind. But yeah, tomorrow I'm starting a new class and they asked us to do these like introductory about me slides. I've never done that for a class before. I think it's so funny. But they wanted us to say like what program we're in, because it's one of those interdisciplinary classes where like different types of students join and they're supposed to like collaborate and come up with something cool. So they asked us to like put the program that we're in, a fun fact about us, which is horrifying, a horrifying request. I've been pondering over my supposed fun fact for a long time because obviously like the professors will see this, so it can't be a fun fact that's like inappropriate. My original fun fact was going to be that I've never had a hangover, which is true, by the way. I've never ever had a hangover, and girl, I don't know how that's possible. I think scientists need to study me, but obviously I don't want my teachers to think of me in that capacity, so I'm not doing that. I hope the sweet pickles are a crime is a fun fact. I also hope that it like lands, because maybe people love sweet pickles in that class, you never know. This is my little Sunday to-do list. I already did the about me slide, as you saw, and now I just finished the third paragraph like of my paper. And actually I'm kind of stupid because there's a fifth paragraph before the conclusion, so this is not really correct. It's not the case that I'm like almost done, but yeah, we're moving actually. Like my brain is braining. I'm really proud. I know that's right, girl. I barely made the word count, to be honest, but I literally, it makes sense. So what else could I ask for? Like, this is the best moment of my life. I cannot, honest to God, cannot believe I finished this paper. This has been the hardest, let me see, assignments. The moment of truth. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, this is the best day of my life. Seriously, seriously. Well, hey guys, I really wanted Five Guys. Instead, I'm having tomato soup, but also garlic bread with cheese. So that makes it a little more fun. This will do. I just got some packages in the mail earlier today, but I've been super busy all day, so I haven't gone downstairs to pick them up yet. And there's a special book in there, so I'm just gonna go downstairs, pick them up, bring you with me picking up my packages. It's been a while since I last spoke to you guys. Today is the first day that I actually have free time. Yesterday I handed in my final paper. May I unbox in front of you, if you don't mind? Let's start with the book, because there's one book I bought. This book I needed for class, so I had to get it. And I spoke about it in my last video. This is Spinoza's Ethics, translated by George Eliot. What a lovely, lovely edition. Like, this is so beautiful. It feels really good. It's so beautiful. This is like such a nice texture of book. I love a book with a good texture. The next thing I bought is kind of dumb, but I feel like I needed something to look forward to after these 3+ weeks of hell in school, and that was a new coloring book. No regrets. No regrets, guys. I've been wanting this one specifically, Girl Moments, for a while because it has like really cute, girly, like cozy pages, and I'm just so excited to color in this one. Oh my gosh, look at this bath scene. This is gonna be so much fun. The last thing I got is kind of something that's been on my like wish list for a really long time, but I always kind of thought it was superfluous, but it's actually totally not, because low-key the reason I don't use my Kindle is because it's just kind of annoying to hold. So I finally got a pop socket for the Kindle, and I'm gonna see if putting this on will help with that. This is my Kindle. It's super old. It's like Paperwhite, one of the first Paperwhites, I would imagine. It's just very old, very simple, but you know, it gets the job done. I just haven't been really enjoying reading on it lately, so I'm wondering if that may be because I don't have the little grippy thing. Seems like a small thing, but it could really change the Kindle reading experience. I have a very girly and cute Kindle cover, even though it's not entirely representative of my vibe. I do think it's quite cute. Okay. Sticking it. I stuck it. Oh, fuck yeah. No, wait, that's like immediately better.
Like, the king just wants to do everything that she says, and like, she used to go like junking when
I've definitely chosen a crazy week to do a reading vlog because I have done like almost no reading in the past week. But I just wanted to update you guys that I'm 100 pages out from Clara and the Sun, and I'm just gonna focus on this tonight and finish it tonight because it's Sunday night and tomorrow is my book club meeting, and I'm not done with this yet, so I need to finish it. I also really want to know what's going on because at this point in the book you still don't really know what's going on. So yeah, 100 pages to go. This reads really easily. I was quite surprised by the prose being as simple as it is. This is my first Ishiguro. I think I've mentioned this at some point in this vlog, but yeah, my first Ishiguro. I don't really know what I expected, but I didn't expect the prose to be so simple. It's not a bad thing. It's just like it's not particularly memorable as far as writing goes, I have to say. But I will say I'm super hooked on the concept and really want to find out what's actually going on. So what my rating will turn out to be for this book honestly remains to be seen still. So we'll find out. It's kind of late and I need to get ready for bed and get in bed. Since I just finished the book, I'm very excited for my next read. I just wanted to pick out my next read, which I actually think is going to turn out to be Blood Over Brighthaven, because I just stood here for a while at my bookshelf like trying to figure out what my vibe was, and although I'm looking for something kind of literary and I can't really pinpoint exactly what it is, I don't really have anything on my shelf right now that is calling out to me, so I think it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna give it a shot. This will be my next read, I think. You'll find out, because if I don't ever mention it again, that means I didn't really get into it and put it down, which happens to me with about half the books I pick up, to be honest. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video.